Afternoon, everybody. It's kind of a rainy day here, so I was just playing around with some stuff. Bow season's coming up, inventorying all my old stuff, and I'd gotten some of the new HD orange Lumenoks. So I bought 3 new bolts. I tend to buy bolts every year. It seems they either get beat up or lost or whatever. So just went to the archery shop, picked up what I normally use, Black Eagle executioners, and I'm going to install the Lumenoks. I want to show everybody just how easy that was. So if you shoot Lumenoks, a lot of us use the extinguisher tool. So once you shoot it, it illuminates. Once you recover your arrow, you put it in the extinguisher, give it a couple shakes, it deactivates it. Very simple. There's no moving pieces in the Lumenok, so it's much more durable than a lot of its competitors. They were the original ones on the market, and honestly, the design they had was right out of the gate. So there's no sense fixing something that's not broken. So all I'm going to do is show you what we do with a brand new arrow and how we install the Lumenok. So you take your extinguisher. I'm going to step back a little bit here. Extinguisher. Wrap it around like so. You can see the old nocks right there. I slide it in a little bit. Just kind of put pressure where the nock is at, and you just wiggle it and shake it down. What that does is it starts breaking that nock free. I don't know if I can, yep, just pull it out just like that. So, pretty easy. Couple shakes, old knocks out. To install the new one, I use a crescent for my crossbow bolts. So all I have to do is basically line it up 90 degrees with my fletching that rides down in my rail on my crossbow. So this sits down in your rail like so. So, simply kind of get an idea where you're at. And I usually eyeball it pretty good. Another method I have used is put it in part way with my crossbow cocked, safety on, and I'll actually put my arrow in there and push the rest of it in against the string so that it's perfectly lined up. But you can eyeball them pretty close and then just shoot them to make sure they're flying correctly. You'll be able to see it a lot nicer with that Lumenok on there, and do any tweaking, left to right so that it rides correctly on the string easy enough. So it's part of the way in, and all you do is I usually take just a tablet of paper just because it's easier. And then just slide it down the rest that way, and boom, just like that. Lumenok's installed. And again, to deactivate, just like you would after you shoot it at a target, you shoot it at a deer. You can also use your extinguisher to grab the arrow and pull out of the target. Gives you a nice handle. In this case, we just want to deactivate this, wrap it around the Lumenok, and you should be able to see it deactivate. Give it a couple shakes, and just like that, it's deactivated. So, did a lot of talking there, but to install one start to finish, probably a minute. Just use the chart for selecting the right size for the inner diameter of your arrow.